Are you losing money on meme coins before you even get started? You're not alone. Most traders make these same mistakes and it's costing them thousands. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest mistakes that kill meme coin trading profits and how to avoid them so you can actually win during this hype-driven market. It's possible to make huge gains fast, but they're also extremely volatile. You might see a coin pumping on Twitter or TikTok, jump in, and the next thing you know, dumps hard. Trading too slow, missing spikes, paying high fees, or falling for scams. These are the traps most beginners fall into. Stick around because mistake number 2 is easily fixed with the right tools, and I'll show you exactly how to protect your profits while riding the hype. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. Let's dive into it. Mistake number 1 is FOMO and chasing the hype, buying way too late just because everybody else is buying. There's specific examples like this one. We've seen Mesa, literally a meme coin that launched just today, hit just over 5 million, and now it's actually beginning a small downtrend. But rather than buying when price is continuously making all-time highs, these are the times to be selling when price comes back to these exponential moving averages. And with this higher low structure, we know we can be looking for small dips, wait for those dips, and then be exiting when price continuously is making all-time highs. Here we have another example with another major hype-driven meme coin. A lot of people, when they see a break of all-time highs, they think now is the time to be getting in, but rather that's the time to be exiting, getting out of your position, waiting for the support level to be retested, and then looking for entries. And the same thing basically happened again. We retested this all-time high, people exited, and then rebought back on that support push. Very similar. We then made all-time highs. People sold. They re-entered on the support. So don't get stuck with that FOMO, buying because everybody else does. We can actually understand how this hype-driven market is working. And using our strategy, we can deploy the capital at the smartest entry point. Trading speed and slow execution is the next biggest mistake a lot of meme coin traders are making. A lot of meme coin traders are using Axiom and they're just using the default buying mechanism of Axiom. But I actually much prefer to use TradeWiz. TradeWiz is a Telegram trading bot, and now they also have a web store extension where it overlays on a lot of websites like Axiom, Dex Screener, and it's a lot faster than Axiom. TradeWiz is one of the fastest executing trading bots around. So preferably, I actually keep some Solana in my Telegram trading bot. Then I connect it here using the web store, and it just executes trades a lot quicker than Axiom. So especially in this meme coin market where everything's so volatile, everything's moving so quickly, this is why I use it. You can actually find the link if you come into my Telegram channel or check out the description. You come to the pin message and actually have the link right here at the top. We'll send you to the Chrome web store, and then you'll be able to have this overlay on basically any meme coin trading website. If you use a link in the video description, you actually get a big discount on all your trading fees, more than you would on Axiom. And then here, also TradeWiz have this wallet signal where we can actually see, actually they did call Mesa. It made a 22.3x. So TradeWiz has also these wallet signals where it's not, I'm not saying that what we should be doing is following exactly when it triggers. We should just follow everything that it says and just buy. But we can use it as a mechanism to filter through and even just get some potential trading ideas. The third biggest mistake a lot of beginners are making is not having a clear risk management strategy, not setting a clear stop loss, not understanding where the trend is currently headed in the medium, short term, long term, and over risking on a lot of trades. You might see that a lot of traders actually get a great entry right through here. We made a perfect support before we pushed up to another all-time high, nearly doubling in price. But what they might fail to understand is that once we make this lower low and even this continuously lower high structure, then we now know that the trend has changed and we can't be just holding into our long position. We need to set clear risk management strategies. I myself, when I'm trading, a lot of times I'm only risking 1 to 3% of my total portfolio. So if I'm trading with $5,000, 1% would be $50. 3% would be $150. You need to understand there's a lot of volatility in this meme coin market. And if you over risk on any single trade, you might find yourself in a position where you don't have any Solana left. And then you find the next massive opportunity in the market, but you're not able to take advantage of it because you didn't understand how to manage risk. The next biggest mistake is not understanding the community or not understanding the hype behind this particular coin. So let's actually do a little bit of a dive into this one, Mineworms. Now, why was Mineworms a coin that quickly jumped to nearly 1.5 million market cap, had some major hype, easily could have got in at less than $100,000 market cap? So when I can actually click right here, we can see it's a community coin by its overall icon. And we click here, we take it over to X, and we're seeing the reason that this particular coin ran. So here we have Terminals of Truth, which is basically Fartcoin, the creator of Fartcoin. Fartcoin, as I saw last season, this season is all about mineworms, tiny insects that burrow into your skull to control your thought system. So somebody saw this tweet and instantly was able to create a community coin based on the Fartcoin creator's tweet. And we do know that, okay, when we're basing it off hype, if we're just jumping off somebody else's tweet, another developer's tweet, we know that, okay, this isn't going to have some long-lasting backbones. This isn't a coin that's going to run to hundreds of millions of market cap just based on one singular tweet. It's going to be really hype-driven. It's going to be people seeing the tweet and saying, oh, wow, it only just came out 2 minutes ago. It only just came out 5 minutes ago. It only just came out 25 minutes ago. Let's get in. We can see that after a quick hype-driven cycle, so it launched here all the way to the high, was basically 30 minutes. So you needed to be within this 30-minute time frame. And then since then, for the last hour and a half, it's actually been in a very strong downtrend. So it just shows having a really good understanding of the meme coin market allows you to make the educated guess to say, okay, this coin is going to be quickly hype driven, but around that 1 million market cap is probably a great idea to be looking for an exit. And it also plays back into that risk management where it allows you to say, okay, how will I play this? Is this a higher risk play, a lower risk play? And you can overall then adjust and risk 3% or 1%. If it's more risky, you risk 1%. If it's less risky, you risk 3%. And all these different type of risk management that you can all accumulate together to create that profitable trading strategy. The last reason a lot of meme coin traders are making mistakes is they're not understanding this token information. They're not understanding bundlers, snipers, insiders, top 10% holders. All of these statistics play a big role. Plus, there's other statistics that not a lot of people know, like looking at the global fees paid. So just by looking at the global fees paid, this coin hit around a 400,000 market cap and it's paid 47 Solana in global fees. So instantly that gives me a green light, doesn't confirm, but then we can also come down and look at this other information like insiders, bundlers, top 10% of holders. And by using this information, I can see, okay, this coin is not a complete rug pull. We can also confirm it by some other information down in the token info, but instantly with this global fees paid, I know that this meme coin is not one that I want to be looking at and completely is a rug pull. And that's not the only one. We can see many, many more. 0.1 global fees paid. This one 0.9, but actually it's making completely all-time highs. So just a major red flag. So those are the 5 biggest mistakes that will really kill your meme coin profits. Still a lot of potential. Seeing Solana about to make all-time highs. Bitcoin making all-time highs. People think the meme coin market or crypto market is over. It's literally about to go insane. That's why I'm deploying this strategy when I'm trading with meme coins. If you have enjoyed the video, smash the like and subscribe. If you've stayed until this far in the video, you would know that there is a giveaway happening. I'm very, very happy you've stayed. Smash the like and subscribe because I'll see you in the next one.